So I've taken less trades this entire week. Today is Thursday, the 2nd of October. I have taken less trades this entire week than I did on my average day for the last month prior to this week. If that doesn't tell you that there's some shifts going on, some things changing, I don't know what does. Today was another really small day. Absolutely nothing to trade. Yes, there's some stocks that were going up. We traded DPRO. I really got to remove these indicators. And we traded TSHA. TSHA was the primary one. Let me switch over to the daily chart. There wasn't a lot of money, $8.50, but a green day. We're not in the red. Any day that we're in the green, or at least learn something from the market, is a good day. And today was one of those days. Started off with a couple green trades, very small, $1 on the first trade. I think it's just a mental thing for me. When I take my first trade of the day, when I'm up anything, God, if I was up 25 cents, I'd probably sell it, because you want that mental clarity. Okay, maybe this is working. Let's keep going, get the snowball going. Yeah, there's a 2-cent change on that one, 11-cent spread on my next trade on TSHA. But then I took my third trade. I'm always tracking my first 3 trades of the day. So 2 green, 1 red. But then that 1 red trade took away all of these very small profits, but profits nonetheless, bringing me down to it was negative $1 something. And I was like, is it just going to be one of those days? Nothing was moving. And I'm definitely searching for something to trade. And when you're searching for something to trade and it's not obvious is when I typically go backwards. When I'm convincing myself, oh, this is going to be the next change in the market, this is the next headline, it just, just doesn't really work well. So TSHA and DPRO, my last trade was on DPRO. It's continued going up. It's a grinder. It's one of those stocks that just continues on moving, but it's so slow. It's it's very hard to trade. It's so slow. And if you were, maybe planning on holding for hours of the day, it would have been a lot of these stocks are good to trade. But when you're looking for, the average 3 seconds on this trade, 4 seconds on this trade, this one was a little bit longer. And again, I was holding it too long, and it's just a little bit to learn from. I shouldn't have lost $8.50 on that trade. And the amount of time that I was in it shows you that I was getting emotional about it. Even though I think at the time, I don't know if I felt emotional when I was making that trade, but that stock was slowly moving down. And it's not like that was like a dip and I sold at the bottom of the dip. That was a minute and 26 seconds of a slow trickle down. And why am I staying in it that long? If I'm willing to take $1 of profits here, why am I willing to take $8 of profits there? That loss is bigger than any of my wins today. So just something to keep learning from. And, I have to control these freaking losses, man. And again, this was pre-market this morning, 8:44. So it's not like I could have had a stop loss or anything set. But, nonetheless, just something to learn from. I got to continue working on my mental, whatever you want to call it. I just got to be better, guys. I hate that TradesViz does not show you at the beginning of a month, like these 2 days here. I have to go back to the previous month. So, just trying to figure out, so far this week we're up, what is that, 51? I guess we can just do the total minus the $2 instead of trying to do it. So we're up $68 this week, which not upset with that. And you guys know I've had some painful losses in the past. So really just focusing right now, it really bothers me I can't see 4 days of green here. It kills me that I have to jump forward to another day. But small green days, but green days nonetheless. I don't have a lot for you guys today. Other than, I guess, talking about what we should be taking away from and learning from every day is controlling the losses, man. Sorry, my screen's over here, so I don't usually look at the camera. But it's just the way it's all set up. But I'll probably change that at some point. But why am I willing to take a dollar? Like, and it's all in hindsight. It's like, well, no shit, Adam. But in the moment, why am I willing to take a dollar of profit off the table? A dollar. I can't buy anything with a dollar. I couldn't buy this AAA battery for a dollar. It's a rechargeable one. Doesn't make a difference though. I couldn't buy anything on this desk right now with a dollar. Probably not even a pen. This freaking Sharpie, this Milwaukee Sharpie. I couldn't buy this with a dollar. So why am I willing to take a dollar of profit off the table in the moment, but I'm willing to let myself over a minute and a half. It's not like that was quick. It's not like it was out of my control that I continued letting it go down despite everything I know about, I don't know shit about trading. I don't want to make it sound like I was about to say that. But with all I know about myself and how emotional I get, why am I willing to hold on to a dollar of profit, but I'm I'm willing to let it go down $8 over a minute and a half? If that happened in 5 seconds, I'd have, a little bit less of an excuse for it, or more of an excuse for it. But why am I letting myself do that over a minute and a half? Totally, like, preventable. Anyways, that's it. Another slow day. Today's Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday, the last day of the week. Let me give you guys a quick overview just so that you guys can see. Jump out to the full range just for, some days. I don't know if you guys are just wondering, you don't want to go back and watch a previous video to see how I've been doing previously. I'll kind of give you guys the snapshot here quick. So these are the two days, yesterday and today, and then we go back, and again, so many green days. There's quite a few of them, but the red days just outweigh everything else. Super painful. And just so you guys can see, my first day trading ever was back here. This was me just selling extra stuff I had in the account, and this was my first day trading opening rate 15-minute orb strat or opening range breakout. This was my first green week ever. This was when I was trading on E-Trade before I switched over to Webull. I just switched over to Webull last week. So, my first green week ever was here. Small days, but green days nonetheless. And, I do so poorly mentally with red days. Like, I will spend the rest of the day so pissed off at myself. It ruins my mood, and it's not good for anybody. I gotta control those freaking red days. So far, I believe I am over the last, we're getting close to two months since I've started trading. I have had about I think $1,100 in total losses. Does it show it down here? 683 there. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking at. I'm gonna scroll in here just so we can all see it. So 418. Let me open up a calculator. Why the hell is it doing that? 418 plus, what was it, 683. So that's 1,100 there. But then this week, I have, minus 1950. Which, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying. 19.50 equals. So thus far, I think this is accurate. I have lost in 2 months, almost 2 months, in like 8 days. It'll be, actually, it's the end of next week. Next Saturday will be 1 month since I've started trading. I have lost just about $1,100, $1,081. Yeah, but the strategies are working, guys. We are learning every day, like we learned today, or trying to learn from that loss we had today. And just looking back at the statistics here, you know, got to give myself a little bit of a break for my first couple weeks trading. I'd never day trade before. I'd only ever, you know, held long in a, you know, in a Roth IRA. So, but, you know, the statistics are showing I have more green days than red, but my red days far outweigh the green days. So I just got to control those red days. I sound like a broken record. If you watch these reviews every day, I'm sorry. I know I sound like a broken record, but the more I started this channel because not because I wanted to necessarily share with people what I was doing, but because I needed a way. I tried journaling, writing it down. I needed a way to record this so that I can watch things back, see where I went wrong. I can go back to my videos with my biggest red days and go, what was I feeling that day? Why did I do that? And I try to express all these emotions on camera to you guys so that it helps me in the future when I'm trying to look back. Okay, why was that day so good? What did I do? Okay, why was that red day so bad? Was it a day, you know, was something else going on that day? Was it just I dug myself deep? Was I got stuck in a halt? So I try to talk as much as I can and express my emotions on this camera so that I can go back and review them in the future, hopefully making me a better trader in the future. That's it though for this video. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's trade review, probably around the same time. I love you guys. Peace.